Jesus, Dave, you're fucking quick. I only just fucking hit the button, bloke. Good on you there, big Aussie Dave. First in the chat. Bong on. Kingy. Yeah, I just tried to send you the message there, Kingy, but Terence fucking hit the button. Come on up for a fucking I've got to find me the asses for glasses. Mr. Bungles. Mr. Bungles is in the house. The king, the big Aussie Dave. What do you know, Mr. Bungles? Yeah, no worries. I'll be here for a while. I'll be here for a while. Not feeling the best, but no beers today for this bloke. No beers. Just not the feeling the best today. It's all to do with pancreatic. My pancreas is fucked. I don't produce any insulin. I'm just not feeling the best at the moment. But that doesn't stop me from coming and saying hello to all you people. Just made a quick 7 p.m. doobie. Oh, is it 7 o'clock there, is it? It's 5 o'clock here. You're on the other side of the world, aren't you, Mr. Bungle? It's that bad I'm having a coffee, mate. I got some Guinness in the fridge in the car. Ice cold. Big Aussie Dave. You got a bit of cloud going there. We're up at a place called Barbinda, which is north of Innisfail, south of Cairns. We got out of Cairns this morning. There's no free camping up there. There's nothing, you got to pay for it all, pay for it all, pay for it all. So we're out into the just a quick look. You can see where we're at. It's a big free camping area. I'll take you outside later and show you it. Yes, so it's if I go and see a doctor, they might put me in hospital, and that ain't good. Don't forget Valentine's Day tomorrow, guys. Valentine's Day. I won't be doing much for Valentine's, unfortunately, this year. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I've got to talk to my doctor before I do anything. She's in Victoria. And if it's anything from what I went through before, they'll put me in hospital and give me fucking morphine and fucking all that other shit that they give you for pain. They'll fucking leave me in there for a week and get me fucking sugar levels fucking right, and they'll say no more fucking smoking weed. I've got to go. I've got to hang out till Friday for the medical. Trying to raise a bit of money for the medical. We're not going to go to Darwin straight away because we haven't got that sort of money for a couple of more weeks. So we're trying to raise some money um for the med cam on Friday, and then get some money for some flour. I've had a couple of offers, but nothing has come through yet. A couple of people have said they'll do something, but as of 4 o'clock, there was no money put into that bank account, not $1. You can be anonymous. You can put your name in there. What's that one for, Dave? Like who? What was that? I'm not understanding that one, Dave. Oh, mate, I don't want to go. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to start singling people out. Um, Like there's a bloke there called Mr. High. He said he was going to put $500 in there 2 weeks ago. Never done a thing. Somebody else said they were going to put $50 in. Never done a thing. I don't want to, I'm not here to bad mouth people, but you get disappointed, mate. Yeah, exactly. But we were going to head towards Darwin, but when we done our finances this week, it leaves us with it's either go and get me medical weed and get back onto the medical with the can I help? That's right there, Kingy. You don't say it, And then I got told by Google I was a scammer because I'm asking for money. Google never fucking put $1 or 1 cent towards this fucking journey. It's not a cheap day out to fucking travel this country. A couple of $100 in diesel, towing a caravan, don't go far. You go and stay in a caravan park, fucking $40, $50 a night. Hey, broken fish. But if we don't get any assistance in certain things in the next couple of weeks. Jimmy C and friends. Hey, brother. Good to see you, Jimmy C. Good to see you. I was watching a bit of your live this morning there with Fire Ready, Fire Ready. And I got distracted in doing something, and I come back and fucking forgot all about it. I haven't been the best of health there, Jimmy, for the last week or so. It's the old pancreatic dramas going on in my body. We're at a free stay at the moment, going for the medical weed on Friday. I hope the lovely Doris is doing all right. It's 34 degrees over here at the moment, Celsius. That's good to hear there, Jimmy C and friends. You and the lovely Doris. We're parked out in a nature reserve. It's got hot showers down there for $2. Toilets, facilities. You're a bit lit. That's a good way to be there, Jimmy C. I got a little bit of weed left till Friday, and I've got a phone call with the doctor. I've got to ring tomorrow to make sure everything's in place because they sent me an email and I didn't understand it properly. Uh-huh. I'm not even having a beer today, Jimmy. That's how crook I feel. So I'm just having a coffee, mate. Yeah, hit that like button. Come on. Everybody in the chat, hit that like button. Yeah, I'm normally having a Guinness this time of the afternoon. I got some in the fridge in the car. Keep them cool. Yeah, it's I've had pancreatic dramas the last 8 years, and if that's your rib cage, the pancreas sits there, and in between the pancreas and the rib cage, I got a like a lesion, and when I do something, it rubs like that, and it's like someone sticking a knife in your ribs, and it's fucking excruciating pain, and I mean excruciating. Morphine doesn't fucking help it. Your appointment is tomorrow, Gear. Good on you, Kingy. I hope you do well, brother. But they put me in hospital many years ago, and they fucking kept me there for 2 weeks. Never got any pain. Sent me home. 2 weeks at home. Brother Gear Changer, the face rearranger. Ooh, never been called that one, sucker. The rearranger. How are you there, Mr. Markey? Yeah, so we'll see what we can do with this donation thing for the medical. We're not going to Darwin now. We're going to hang here. We're going to have to hang out for a couple of weeks until we get some. We just got to do what we can do. But I've got a. I'm going through MedCam on Friday. It's called Can Assist. $150 for the consultation, and then the flower. Jimmy C's in the house all the way from the US of A. Yeah. It's pretty hard to fucking set all this up when you're fucking not feeling well. We were up at 5 o'clock this morning. Oscar. Now, where do I know Oscar from? Where do I know Oscar from? How do I know you, Oscar? I'm just, mate, I'm just a little bit vague this afternoon, probably because I haven't had a beer or a bong. I'm too fucking straight to go on. Haha. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, you have been on the stream before. I just, it's all good. It's all good, brother. If that many different names come in, and unless I see it a couple of times, I think, hang on, that's a newie. Monday afternoon at 5:30 over here. 5:30 in Queensland time. 6:30 down in New South Wales, Victoria, Tasmania, and the other two states are all fucking over the place with daylight savings. Yeah, and when I get this fucking pancreatic pain, it's like I've got to put my head in the bucket and I just vomit everywhere. Takes a long time to get over it. I don't feel like eating. Like this morning, I had just had 2 coffees. I wanted to have some fucking breakfast, but I didn't feel like it. We pulled up here, and the missus made me a sandwich. I ate half of it. It's hey, with what? What are we having for tea? Well, it's 5 o'clock, so if I yeah, well, I'll have you got a bit of honey. That might be all right. I haven't eaten a lot today because I just don't feel. You get very nauseated, and when I tell my doctor that the stress factor's a little bit high, she's going to say, "Well, you better go and see a doctor. And if they put you in the hospital, that's going to leave automatic very vulnerable." We'll see how we go in the next 24 hours. Okay. Oh, to autos. Nah, mate. When you get to my age, your fucking health really fucking matters, you know? It's I think it's up the top there, though. Just inside. No, it's inside the door. Just inside. DK.
Gear changer, how you doing, bud?
Slow and steady.
Yeah, that's me today. I've had a long one, a real long one.
I'm just not well, mate, with my health at the moment.
Not you too. A girl I
Yeah,
know, a
I got
girl I know that I helped start her YouTube channel is in the hospital having mini strokes. Another friend of mine, some guy cut him off on his hog last night trying to hit him. He went down and he's got busted ribs and was in the hospital. Another guy I know that runs a channel trying to become a new creator, he was just in the hospital. Uh, Another friend of mine is being sent to, they're trying to convince him to go to the hospital. A whole bunch of people this week is coming down, and now you're not feeling good. What the heck?
mine's been carried on for. I've had this problem for about 5 or 6 years, and it doesn't get any better. And it sort of disappeared there for quite a fair bit, but it's all to do with my pancreas, um, diabetes, all that sort of shit. And when it comes back, mate, it comes back and bites me hard.
Yeah, I can see where that would. Uh, Sorry you're feeling down and out a little bit. Uh, Hope you get feeling better. That's
Yeah,
for
I've just got to. I'm just not sure how to. I got to. I don't want to go and see a doctor up here because they don't know me. They got nothing. They don't know anything about me. So I want to go and see my doctor on the telephone and see what she says about what I should do. So if I go into hospital, I'll be there for quite a few weeks.
well. As always, I'll say I hope you don't have to, and I hope you feel better. That's for sure. I've sort of gotten used to looking to see if you're up at this time of night for me.
Well, I just seen you on Tassie's channel.
Yeah, I was just over there. I
I
caught your.
haven't been on. I haven't been on YouTube all day.
Well,
Um, I've just been laying down listening to some music.
it's me.
And
I just got through lifting the spirits of my friend Sarah. She runs Potato and Sarah on YouTube. I just got through talking to her, so it worked out great. I had you playing in the background, and she asked me who the Australian was.
say that again.
I had you playing in the background while I was talking to my friend in the hospital, and she asked me, "Who's the Australian?" I'm like, "That's Gear."
Yeah,
I sent her your link in case she gets bored. She can. It's sitting in the hospital with nothing to do. Free internet, might as well get up and do something. I went
thanks
ahead
for that.
I went ahead and scheduled a morning for me live stream for tomorrow.
Yeah, I heard you're going to do 2 lots of 10 hours.
I'm trying to blow, they might be smaller, broke up during the day, but I'm trying to do 10 hours tomorrow and 10 hours on Tuesday, 13th and 14th. I don't know if I'll do a whole 10 hours at one time. I got to get up and take breaks, walk around, that kind of stuff. I'm trying to get my one friend to get a hold of me, but they haven't got a hold of me. I was going to tell them they're the co-host. See what they're doing tomorrow. But I already posted that to my channel. It's already scheduled and up so people can hit the notify me button.
Thanks for all the comments there, guys, from on my sickness. I really appreciate your thoughts. This is the first bit of toast I've had since last night. I couldn't eat anything this morning for breakfast. I was that nauseated and sick. Mrs. made me a sandwich at lunchtime and I could only eat a mouthful of it. Aussie Autos. What's a good strain to ask the doctor for from Medcam?
Oh, I can't give you any of that.
No, I know, but there's a bloke in here that he's pretty well up on the money on
all
the
cool.
medical.
I'm an indica guy. I mean, I like sativa if I have to go do something, but I'm an indica guy. It seems to work best for what's wrong with me. Keeps me mellow and
Hey, Budsy. Welcome back to the channel, Blake. Good to see you. Indie Med Tempo, best price gear. All right. Is that $99 for 15 grams or something?
Yeah, wasn't Terrence telling you about one of those?
Yeah.
I can't remember what he said, but it didn't concern me that much, so I probably put it in the, well, this is nice to know, but I can't go down there and just get it. So
Rick Simpson, DK, RSO is Rick Simpson oil. Bloody good oil too.
I know that name. Why do I know that name?
He's phenomenal with
I know that name. Rick Simpson.
Rick Simpson oil, RSO. Supposed to be the ants pants of the oil.
Oh, there's my friend Sarah. Hello, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. Welcome to the channel.
I hope you feel better, Sarah. She must have got bored sitting there in the hospital.
I get bored sitting in a fucking hospital too. Here comes the captain.
G'day, lads.
Hey.
There's a little gift in your bank account there, Gear. There's a little gift in your bank account, lad. Just
Is there?
Go out and have some lunch tomorrow. You know.
If you turn off that comment, we
buy
can.
A beer. All right, buy a beer.
Yeah.
All right, buy
Hang
fucking your missus a meal. buy yourself a meal, and have fun for a day, an evening.
Oh, that's who it is. Hey.
G'day, mate. How are you?
All right. How are you today?
Bitch. Good, mate. I should go straight in now, Gear. So now I've got access to your account. I could just, I'll help you out quite regularly.
Wow.
It just took a little
Thank
while.
you. It's there.
I don't want to talk about it. I just, but I'll help you out from time to time. All right, no worries. Cheers.
That's nice of you.
You want to? I very much appreciate it, there, Mr. Hook.
It was just I just had to make sure that it was going to go through first because I wasn't sure. But now it works. Excellent. I hate doing bank stuff online. That's all. I'm a bit.
Well, yeah, you got to watch what you do online with banking. You leave yourself open sometimes.
Yeah. So, well, I got you saved, and I just wanted to check to see if it went through. So, all right, take care, Gear. Make sure everyone smashes that thumbs up. If you can, share the stream. Sharing is caring, guys. Press the share. Easy. Thumbs up.
Thanks for reminding me, Hook.
What part of where's Sarah at? What part of the USA is Sarah at?
Sarah is in Oregon on the coast. She's about 25 miles off the coast of inland from the coast of Oregon right now. She's actually making our medical facilities spoil her and wake her up through the night. Oh, I see somebody wanted, if they're talking about what I was eating chicken nuggets. I guess that's the easiest thing to call them. Breaded chicken pieces.
There you go. See what Mark Zuckerberg says?
Yeah.
Dr. Rick Simpson.
Okay, over here on YouTube. Pop it open.
Thanks, Hookster.
Oh, I've seen this guy.
Hookster. He's got the hospital's spoiling you, eh?
Yeah, they check on her all the time, come in, wake you up, take your blood pressure. She has blood clots right now that are making it way too far in her system, we can just say, and it's not good. She had another one happen while she was at the hospital last night. We're hoping to stop this, and we're hoping they can stop it and nothing bad happens.
Well, if you're sick, that's the best place for you to be is in hospital.
Yeah, especially when you have blood clots making it all the way to the top and they're giving you problems.
My missus has had 3 heart attacks in the last 18 months, 2 years.
Damn. And you guys are out there, you get out there in the middle of nowhere too, a long ways away from help, don't you?
Yeah. But because we're on a what we call a disability pension, we've got a card that entitles us to free hospital, free medical if you go to the emergency. If they put you in as a patient, you go in the public ward. We do get free ambulance over here. In different states they'll send you a bill. You got to fill out the back of the form and put all your details down and send it back to them. And they like ambulance bills over here run into the thousands.
They run quite. I've heard some huge ambulance bills here. It's like I've heard some just outrageous ones. Just make you want to go, really? I could have had a chauffeur drive me that far across the state and paid less in a limousine.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read chat too.
Ziggy D. How are you, Zig? How's the new chop of the shop going? Mick S. The Bucket Bong King. Mick S.
Oh, it's slow night. I'm worried. I'm not worried, but I'm wondering where a couple of my favorite YouTubers are that I actually talk to a lot. I'm gonna drop off of Greg's.
They frozen?
No, they just didn't do their show this night. They weren't up this weekend.
Nice gaff, hey Ziggy. You got a good gaff, have you? Yeah, you can live in any gaff. You just got to worry about what the job's like. I hope you must have been a big decision to go from one to the other, Zig.
Oh, it was
All right, Sarah, you take care.
all
Come
right.
back any time. Always welcome.
You ring me if you need me, Sarah. You already know that. A little worried about that girl. Did you know Harbo? Do you guys get these?
Depends if they've got any
They're
they
usually
got THC.
No, these don't. These are just candy.
Yeah, I've heard of them, but I don't think we have them over here. I'm not quite sure because I'm not into the. Well, I used to be into the candy, but
hang on, I can show you that. That's a new one on me, but this is what they normally are. The golden bears. I got sours, but
golden bears, eh?
Yeah, they've been around since I was a kid. I was just wondering if they send them down there too.
I have heard of them, but I haven't seen any over here.
Yeah, golden bears.
There you go. Anyone in the chat? Anyone in the chat in Australia seen these over here? Baker Perkins.
Oh, see, Buddy Z knows them. These are really good.
Welcome to the channel, Baker. Was I supposed to ring you, Baker?
What the heck? Stick them over there. Yeah, I agree. They are the best. I just found that they have these things called Happy Cherries.
Happy what?
This one Wow, that's not a happy cherry. They're called happy cherries. It's just another flavor, and they look like a couple cherries.
Right?
They're just instead of gummy bears, they're cherries. They actually taste like cherry. They actually taste really good. But first time I'd seen this flavor, so I grabbed it. It was buy two of my normal ones, get this one for free. So I was like, oh yeah, okay. I'll fall for that. I'll act stupid. Yeah, DK, I love these things. Been eating them since I was a kid. Lollies? What are lollies?
Lollies. That's what we call over here. We don't call it candy. We call them lollies.
Why don't you go bug your brother? Go bug John. Go bug little man. Really, man. My co-host. I'm not allowed to do anything without him.
Ha ha. Baker, was I supposed to ring you the other day? Or did I get the wrong vibe from the message?
Lollipop crew. So cookies is biscuits in Australia. Okay, I think I knew that. They say the same thing in England, don't they? Cookies is actually biscuits in over there.
Yeah. I'm just going to have to mute myself for a second. I just want to ask me Mr. something.
I knew the thing about capsaicins. I never say lobster right, I think though.
I'll be back in a second. I just got to get this urgent message back. You can say hello to somebody there for a minute there.
Yeah, I'll talk with the chat.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Why do they call gas and not fuel? When I grew up, my dad called it fuel. Go down and put some fuel in the truck. How's everybody's weather down there? I'm like 11 Celsius and clear and dropping. They're for us up here, they're actually threatening us, I would call it. When I look at my forecast, they say the 14th it's going to get that night it's going to get down to 15 degrees, and they're calling for thunderstorms here tomorrow. They won't tell me the percent of chance. The snow levels dropping by from 2,000 to 1,500, and it was 35 today. So it's dropping 1,500 feet, or approximately, and showers and thunderstorms. But the next day they say it's going to get down to 15, and then Fahrenheit. I keep forgetting you guys are Celsius. But hey, all right, back to the chat. Cool. That's not too bad. Not too bad. 25 and 22C, right?
Yep.
Let me pull this up. I keep forgetting it.
Yeah.
Oh, 71. That's not bad. Okay. Your lounge is 30. Boy, that's warm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to live in Arizona. My dad, thinking Fahrenheit, my dad would never let us say it was hot till it was triple digits Fahrenheit. Below that, it's just warm. So, we always make sure our plants live better than we do. All right. Going on. Wow, that's loud. Oh, that's his.
It's a blue coming from fucking
Echo. Okay, I guess he turned it down. Man, I was going to play with your echo.
Gonna back server. Oh, good. Now I'm back again. I just thought I had to send a message to somebody.
All right, I'm just going to turn this off for right now. I can always go back. I am so not used to scheduling a live panel. Go away, you guys already robbed me. What do you want? Go. Get. Thunder move. Oh gosh. Why are you picking on me, man? I gotta go check my fire. I'll be right back.
NRL? Yeah, fucking NRL. You're a Knight supporter. Titans, huh? What boulders? I've been to boulders. Between Innisfail and Cairns. Between Innisfail and Cairns. Born and bred in Bankstown. I'll just take you out and show you a quick look around out here. This is what they call free camping. Showers and toilets down there, $2 donation for a hot shower. Maximum of 72 hours, but we're going to stay for a week. There's the bush behind us. Got the generator going over there with the fuel. It's coming up to 6 o'clock here. It actually is 6 o'clock. So and I'm not feeling the best. So we will yeah. It's about 40 kilometres south to Innisfail and about 59 kilometres to Cairns. We've got to go back to Cairns on Thursday, and do a few things. But this is quite relaxing here because we got the generator going. We just decided to come away from everybody else, and because we run this generator till about 10 o'clock at night. And I just re-topped it up, so and there's a little bit left in one container, the little container, so we'll get another few hours out of this. And Yeah, but what happens when I chuck them around, mate? I've got to come back. Some bastard might fucking pinch them. G runs the park. Huh? Nah. Just a fucking nice little spot. Over the other side of the highway is the famous Barbenda boulders, and that's where the swimming hole is. But there's no phone reception because you've got to go through a little bit of the mountains, and we've got great internet reception right here, as you can see. The car's all hooked up. We're not going anywhere. If we want to unhook it, only take us fucking 10 minutes. We've got the fridge going in the car. The esky, keeping all the stuff cold. The stuff in the fridge in the caravan's all right, but we've got a really good fucking freezer in the esky. And I just run a lead from the fucking caravan just there, all the way to the car. And at the moment, there's the fridge in there. And the fridge says it's at -7. -7. There's a nice little swimming hole just down there. We're going to go and have a look at it tomorrow. You can swim there, but further down that way, there's crocodiles. So we leave it all chained up. Just have to disconnect the light system and cost us nothing here. $2 donation a day. So I'll just get back inside and I can. Now we can go back to that screen there. What's going on here?
Fucked up Bronzes, we just unlocked space travel.
Yeah, mate, I can do that. I can do that for you. Spud Lee.
And I found out that I could angle the launch in a different direction, and assuming the distance of the launch was roughly the same, I could land somewhere in the middle. A very easy starting point. And testing it.
What's his free rent YE beg?
months later, we were ready to make history. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, yes. Here we go. Here we go.
Did you get my message, busy boy?
What? Yes, but I tripped off of a ride. So, there we go. Are you on? Okay. What? I am in the ocean. Yeah, I mean, I think, honest to God, I think it's the hammerhead that's doing it. Like, I think
What's going on with this fucking?
Senior Academia, you know the one scene where Deku like slams the car door on the mine and shoots himself forward? I think that's what's happening here. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, that was really good. Okay. And boom. Okay, almost. I think we edged the pit. Wait. Oh no. The mobs take too long to spawn in. Oh no. Guys. Oh god. I think this is gonna be awesome. Well, almost think this. We ran into another problem. Odin never intended for Vikings to fly this fast, and as it turns out,
What am I doing wrong here?
7 puts a little bit of a strain on the game. See, Valheim, like most games, only renders certain things out to a certain distance from your character to save resources. And while often normally you would never notice this, going this fast means that the game literally can't render in the mobs fast enough for you to mark a guard them at the end of the jump. So for a second, we thought that this was the end of the dream. Then, inspiration struck. So what the problem is, they're never going to spawn in soon enough if you start outside of the render. Right? At least not that way. Right. Wait, so do they despawn if you're above? No. What if we make like a big tower? Add the mob, right? Comes on the top, gardeners on the bottom. And instead of launching sideways,
Hi, Grandma.
we go up.
Welcome to the channel, my Grandma.
It worked, right?
How are you? Good to see you.
They never actually
I was listening on Terence's this morning, and he said, "Hello, my grandma, but not my real grandma." My grandparents have both been gone for a long time. I'm not too well. I'm not too well. A little bit sick in the last few days. No worries, Brucey boy. Got a few complications with my pancreas there, my grandma, and it plays up on me all the time the last couple of months, and it's really really bites hard now. Tassie.
So you look backwards, as in like the camera is facing your character when you press W. And then oh my fucking god, that's what it is. I guess, and once again, we were ready to make history. Hopefully, it's real. Do you think this is how the fight is? We can down through the kid? Yes, that's exactly how we did it. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yeah, this is it. I got it. And boom, got it. We got it.
So cook as a dog, mate. What were you drinking there, busy boy? You look after yourself, my grandma. Thanks for coming along. There you go, Kingy and Terence. Talk between yourselves now. I just sent Terence a message for you, Kingy. Always welcome, Grandma. Always welcome. I'll send you Kingy's number.
Gianni's playing also, Bill. You guys want to go watch Gianni? Yeah, let's bring Gianni.
Well, got the fire going. Well, he's still live. Yep, I sure look different now, don't I? Maybe my ugly self is better than this. Terrence, how you doing? You having a good day? I got that scheduled. It's ready. I even toggled on the headlines.
I just dropped out for StreamYard. Just dropped out on the internet stick was fucking going flat.
Oh well, that's okay. I was still here, so it saved it, right?
Yeah, Terence, in the private chat, there's a phone number.
I think he has to actually come up into the panel to get that. I'm gonna save that one.
I found the song finally.
You found that mic for the headset yet?
No, I found the fucking Welcome to the Internet song.
Because I want to borrow your headset tomorrow.
Why?
So I can look like I actually know what I'm doing. I know. You're going to tell me to use one of the other ones you broke, right? I should have got you the wireless ones.
Huh?
I should have got you the wireless headset.
Yeah, most likely.
Huh?
It's just so freeing because you could set down your fucking controller over here.
I know, but it was so much
That's
more.
most likely going to be the same. I'm going to save up for.
Oh, get yourself a wireless headset and then
Yeah.
give me the $150 Logitechs.
Yeah.
That's Gear Changer from Australia, John.
Okay. Stonos?
Hey, John.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Oh, he's back to Xbox.
Xbox.
Yep. He's bored because he killed the wires to his I got him a set of wired headset because it was just a little bit cheaper, and now he's bored because the wire that plugs between the controller and his head, he killed another one on me.
See these fuckers here? $80. Look at them.
Holy cow.
Falling to pieces, mate. $80 I paid for them fuckers.
I gotta, well, he stashed his mic somewhere. Hang on a sec. Find the mic, please. I swear this is the mic. I don't have the wire on them, but this Logitech set ones are actually more meant for a computer. You can unplug the mic. You can unplug the mic. These things boom when they're rocked into a computer. You can do all sorts of stuff. I don't know how much it does on that. Oh, $150 or something, but I've gone through 3 wires, plug-in wires with him. They're still rocking on. Maybe one mic. Here you go. You don't have to guard them. Your dad ain't that completely deaf. God, and he's really protective of them. He barely let me show them to you.
Ha ha.
I mean, really protective. He was standing here over me going, give me my headset, man.
$38 oyster graham oyster steak, bacon, mashed potato, macaroni and cheese, carrots, beans, 8 pieces of wholemeal bread, and 10 cones of green crack. That guy eats. King 2190. Did that come through? Did he ring you?
Logitech G Pro. How much is it going to cost me to replace the wire this time?
That's what I need to have, get the munchies so I can eat dinner without having to worry about fucking bringing it back up.
Forget it. Who cares? It's cheap. Oh, well, that's easy. Cool. I think the wires get kinked. He gets in there playing, even though I heat shrink tubing the ends of the headset wires so they don't mess up. And he still does. Yeah, I mean, I get the good 3-to-1 heat shrink tubing, and he still messes them up. This is the good stuff with the sticky stuff inside, sealant, whatever they call it. I mean, it's really good stuff. It wasn't cheap, and he still will break that wire right where the plug-in meets the wire. Oh, well, he's a good kid. Otherwise, he leaves me alone. He does what he's told. What can I say?
See you later, busy boy. Enjoy your hangover, bloke.
All right, Terrence. Later, Brizzy.
He got on the bourbon on the weekend, and he's as quick as a dog.
Oh. I'm surprised Terrence didn't come up.
He's eating dinner.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. It's like dinner time.
It's 6:30 over here, 7:30 in other places. PM on Monday. I'm not even going to have a fucking bong this afternoon. Or a beer. I'll save it for tomorrow. You're a busy boy for a while. So is the restaurant good to work in there, Zig? Is it a good restaurant to work in? What are you cooking? Not fucking fish and chips, I hope. or hot dogs. Yeah, probably would, you know, there, DK. Yeah, probably fucking would, you know. I'm making ginger park and veggie stir fry. Oh, ginger pork. I thought that said park. I thought, how can you make a fucking ginger park?
That's what I thought you said, but it's. I was like, okay, that's a new one on me. What the heck is that?
Oh, well, Zig, you know what you're doing. A Crown Lager. Eh? Well, fuck it. I'm going to have a beer and a bong then.
Beer in a bong. That sounds good. I don't do the
It
bong.
might fix it.
I don't do the beer
What?
anymore, but I definitely do the bong. All right. Sorry, I was trying to get something done. I'm trying to get this set up for tomorrow and give myself an alarm to remind myself I'm going to stream. Don't want to look like an idiot and come in an hour late.
Jake's bigger than Dolph. He just had a bongo and his couch potato. Ha ha! Fucking Dolph's a big. He must be a big boy then, Zig, because Dolph's a fucking huge man. Fix you or fuck you. If it was a 4X, it'd fuck me there, Spudley.
Oh,
I'm going to
that's
go and
true.
get a Guinness out of the fucking out of the cool fucking cool fridge that I got in my car, and I'll be back in the shake of a dog's leg. And this is the dog, and there's his legs. You're going to go shake him all over. Money haven't won.
I gotta adjust my
Money
office
haven't
here.
won.
My office is out of adjustment.
We could have two.
I think my kid's been messing with my office. Looks a little better. So what is going on the mean streets of Screwtube? Okay. Never. Oh no, it shows me myself when I look up lives. Well, thank you, Terrence. You shared my video. Wow. Thank you so much.
There's a can. Now, we're going to do the rest.
You got that cool Guinness pint. Probably even got it at the Guinness factory. Oh. Well, yep, there goes the temperature starting to drop. They're trying to kill me. (38°F). Hey, if those guys that control the weather that affect the northern hemisphere can hear me, would you please stop playing with the super low temps? Enough. Winter's over. Ha 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 ha.
What's going on?
Oh, just the temperature's dropping, and over the next 2 days, we're supposed to head down into. Oh, now they just changed it from 15 to 14 by Tuesday night. It's 36 Fahrenheit right now, and it's not supposed to get over 38 Fahrenheit tomorrow. I mean, I can convert that. I know how to convert that. Oh, I don't want kelvins.
What's Kelvins?
It's a measurement of heat.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is too. Yeah.
I know what it is, but it's been so long that sometimes I don't know. Yeah, they say it's going to be 2 degrees. See, I already knew that. Why'd I even look? They say it's going to be like 2 degrees Celsius, right? It's 2 degrees Celsius right now, and it's not supposed to get over 4 degrees Celsius. And by Tuesday night in the U.S. on the Pacific West Coast, it's supposed to get down to 14 Fahrenheit, which is, wow, that's a little too much math. Let me go check my math. -10. See, that just makes it sound so much worse when I convert it to Celsius. It makes me want to run away. But
that's been in the fucking freezer for fucking 6 hours. It's not frozen, but it's been in the fucking fridge freezer. This will either fix me up or fuck me up, as Spud Reese says.
You're not going to put it in that nice glass? Okay. Oh.
That nice glass ain't cold enough yet. I'm not going to fucking wait around for it to get cold.
Okay. I figured you'd put that glass in with the beer when you put the beer in.
Yeah, I normally put it in there because I wasn't going to have any beer. I didn't put it in the fridge. But as you can see, I'm easily led.
Hey, I had a weed angel show up today.
A weed angel.
Yeah, you know what a weed angel is, right?
Someone who comes along and gives you some weed.
Bingo. And he gave me a really nice nuggie today, a container of nuggies today.
This one's my last one.
It looks like it'll work. I'm sorry it's your last one. Hopefully a weed angel will find you.
Well, there's a weed angel in my channel. Yeah, say no more, but there's somebody in here that's really, really fucking an awesome bloke, and I haven't met up with him yet, but man, I owe him big time.
I know that feeling. I owe my weed angel more than I can ever say. He keeps like he'll do things that know darn well I just cleaned my pipe, and he'll go, "So your pipe full?" "Well, no." "Here, take a butt out of this and put it in that pipe," and then I'll go and try to hand him the thing back, and he'll go, "Oh no, that's yours. It's in your hand. Possession's 9/10 of the law. I ain't touching that. It's yours."
That's the way to go.
I'm like, okay, I've learned not to argue with him. Just don't argue.
Is this the new packet, Dale?
Hey, and that reminds me, did I already share your? I think I shared yours. I got to make sure. I can't remember. It's all blending together. Yep, I shared you out on my book of face.
You won.
Oh,
Win.
I'm going to close that bearer of bad news called the weather station. And they never seem to have any good news for me.
You know the best way to look at the weather?
Go outside and see what it's doing.
Exactly right, mate. Doesn't matter what the Weather Channel says. Go outside and have a look, and you can tell for yourself.
Yeah, I call it the Jamaican weather report, and I sort of laugh about it, but I call it the Jamaican weather report, where I'm going to burn this bowl and then I'm going to walk outside and tell you what the weather looks like. I almost forgot to share my own stream that's coming up.
Yeah, how many likes have we got in here? We've got 24 people. We've got 24 likes. Hit that fucking button, motherfuckers.
Yeah, only 19 likes, it says.
Well, that's all right. That's better. That's better than we're a couple short, but
And I hate to sound like a YouTuber, but any new time comer, hit that like button. Please share out the stream and hit the subscribe and hammer the bell. There. Did I sound enough like a YouTuber?
you said it all in one. Hammer the bell. Hammer the bell. I'll probably only need fucking one
A
bong.
Jamaican snowstorm is? That's something that come from Colombia, right? Spud? And did I get that right? A Jamaican snowstorm.
Les Norton.
Les Norton. I'm not sure who Les Norton is. I thought he said Northern.
No.
I'm not stoned enough. I actually took a break most of the day today trying to get stuff done. And, well, that can be bad for a guy.
All I had to do was get out of bed, hook this motherfucker up, drive 60, 70K, go and get fuel for the generator. Hang on. I've got to go to the drug cupboard.
All right, Matt. I'll show you the moon rock. I didn't smoke none of it today. I got that rock right here. Moon rock, moon rock, moon rock, moon rock. Hey, wait a minute. What was that? I just seen something.
We're going to make a bit of noise now. Ding ding. Ding ding.
Go lay down. He doesn't want you up here. Go. Up. Man, my brat's fire. Hey, there you go. Buds or coffee?
Buds.
Okay. Because there's only 2 uses for those as far as I care.
I've never used it for coffee ever since I bought it.
I'll be right back. I gotta check that fireplace.
Not rough there, but it'll get you fast. In a flash. That's it. No more weed. I'm almost there. Gotta be cool now. Gotta take care. Last lollipop. Here I go. One more radar. Love is gone.
Hey, Terrence,
And look at them.
if you hit that live tab on my page, that upcoming stream's there. I did get that done.
I just gotta put some bong water in the bong, and we'll come back and fucking go from there.
No problem. You don't have to rush off and do it. If you're in private chat, I'll just give you the link. I'm not a mod on the YouTube here, so I can't drop links. That's okay.
Hang on, Zig. Hang on there, bro.
You should. Oh, do you ever pin your links?
No.
Okay. I know people that do. I know people that prefer not to.
I just do mine when I see. I don't put it up all the time. I don't mind some of these guys in this channel are really awesome blokes, and I love them coming up. But when I do have some, you get the odd one.
Oh yeah,
and, and they just want to take over everything, man. And I just fucking, hey, you know. Have
Yeah,
you got a channel? No. No, they say, no, we haven't got a channel. We'll go and make one so that I can come over and fucking bother you.
yeah. Go create some content so I can come over and do the same thing to you. I guess my buddy, he had this kid who had been being a troll. That's what we call him up here, just being a real troll. And he figured out, he got back to the guy's channel and he subbed to him. And a couple days later, the kid was doing his first live. My buddy went up on there in like the first 5 minutes and showed his junk all over the place. Channel down. Channel no longer exists.
That's
He's
it.
so fast. He's so fast, bro.
Hey?
Yeah, I actually have the Harbos. I actually got, they're called cherries. Happy cherries.
A crownie. I haven't been feeling well today, and I wasn't going to have a beer and a bong, but I've been pretty sick for the last few days.
What's going on, lads? We all well?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Not too bad, brother.
Good to hear.
Here he comes.
G'day, Ziggy. G'day, Gear Changer. When I was backstage, you showed the crown. I was like, oh, he's got a crown lager. There you go. Starting off the evening right.
Did you get to talk to Kingy?
Voice.
No, I haven't spoken to Kingy yet. Yeah, I thought I'd hop up and see if Kingy wanted to hop up. And then if he wanted to ask any questions, I can answer them. But if it's a private conversation, feel free to give Kingy my phone number if you want, and we can do something that way or whatever. But yeah, I'm just going to hop up, have a few short cones. I won't be live, up on your live too long. I've got to go to bed soon. I'm going to wake up early tomorrow.
Hey, Terrence.
Like, I couldn't go to bed this time of night. It's fucking still daylight.
Hey,
Yeah.
Terrence.
It won't be live. Sorry, it won't be daylight for another. Sorry, you go. Broke a fish. It won't be dark for another half hour for me.
I dropped that link to my live in the private chat a little bit ago, so it's there if you want.
Yeah, I shared it out already. I got it.
Right.
It should be on my community tab channel.
That's
No worries.
That's a picture of my baby I put up as the thumbnail.
Yeah. There you go.
I just got up there and made sure that I've got it.
All right. Well, thank you, Gear Changer. I scheduled it for 9 a.m. my time, but I'm gonna do several over the day because my son's like, "Yeah, 10 hours straight, Dad." No, you don't. You gotta break in there. You break it
That's
up.
hilarious.
People might not want to watch for 10 hours straight. I go, you don't know my YouTube friends. They might show up for 10 hours straight and not even think anything of it.
Exactly. And like some people, they see 10 hours or a log stream and they go, wow, I got to watch this whole thing. Like Gear Changer's New Year's Eve one. That was hectic.
Classic.
If you see a long
14 hours.
stream, yeah, if you see a
14
long
hours.
stream, you want to watch it. Exactly.
The whole 12 hours.
Well, when
I went over, I went 14 hours.
last month when I did my
And it
first
didn't save half of it on the thing because you went over a certain time. After a certain, I broke a fish. If you go over a certain hours on the live, YouTube will still let you live, but it won't save it on the channel. So Gear Changer, how many hours did you do over?
you can't go over
2 hours.
2 hours more. Oh,
my big time 100,000 subscriber YouTube buddies are like 11 hours. Cut it at 11. That way you don't go over. You can jump right back up. I'm like,
there you
really?
go.
Like Yeah, because when it gets in that 12-hour area, they're watching your stream and they're waiting to go bink. You may
Yeah.
see it, but it doesn't end up in the recording because they automatically have a bot that cuts it at 12 hours or right before exactly.
Yeah, that's weird as. I can't hear you, Ziggy. That's all good.
No, I'm muted, bro. I've got a bit of music.
I can hear you
going,
now.
so
That's all good. No, that's all
I'll
good.
chime in. I'll chime in when I need to. I'll just keep it on mute while I've got music going.
Sounds good.
I have a lot of fun. I've been in a lot of places today. Did I tell you about my dog spelling, Terrence?
Your dog's what?
My wife taught our pit bull to help her, but she taught him to spell the word, and please don't say it because it'll be hell on me. That 3-letter word that starts with an O that means not inside. You can't even spell it in this house, or we have trouble. I was up on a friend's stream yesterday morning, and I said that, and I said, please don't say it. And before I could say don't spell it, she was spelling it. And because it was a woman's voice, my house erupted into, I literally was
Exactly.
like, to keep the dogs off that area they don't need to be. Yes, little man.
Dogs pick up the remote too.
Yeah. She taught my dog to pick up anything that falls on the floor. The only thing she didn't teach him is to give it to the person that's right under, because I can drop something and he'll give it to the girl in the house. Which I don't mind. It makes people laugh when you're passing the pipe, and I drop the, the Scylla pipe, which these things are cool. You're muted. I can drop this thing and he'll pick it up and hand it to one of the girls that are
I
visiting.
know.
All good, Ziggy. It's all good. Shout out to Ziggy.
Good. He'll be
Shout out to
back.
Breakfast M. Yeah, Gear Change will be back in a sec. You probably have to put something on charge.
How do you do that super mod thing? Because I have a friend of mine that's like a super mod, and I trust this person totally, but I don't know how to do that. I have to do it while they're chatting, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I have no clue.
I'll hit up my other buddies in the morning. They're in the know.
You are loud.
Sounds good.
I'm sorry I'm loud. Go put your headphones on.
I don't have the ability to use them.
I was showing Gear Changer the Logitech G5s, G Pros that I bought my son.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
He's out here at the end of my sitting area going,
Yeah, wanting them back. I saw that. Yeah.
Just internet just dropped out.
At least you're back, Gear Changer.
We held it up for you and nobody porn bombed, so it's all good.
Minus 196.
What's that stuff?
Freeze, crush. Minus 196. 6%. Oh, you got to try those, Gear Changer. I've never tried them before, but apparently they're good.
Give me a look at the can. What's in it?
Up here.
It's like a lemonade vodka.
Beer things they got.
Vodka.
What is it, Ziggy? What is it, Ziggy? I don't actually know.
It's made by Suntory, a Japanese company. It's $120 a carton.
Oh my God!
6% vodka and soda, but they taste like grape. Just fucking hubba bubba. They taste like.
Oh really? What about the lemon one? Is there lemon and grape, or is that what the?
The grape ones, man. And it's such
wow.
They're so popular, man. These things.
Yeah, they're hectic. I've seen them before.
Yeah, they're
Look at
where it's
that.
I got
They're where it's at.
They taste like fucking purple. They taste like
I-
purple, man.
I got a
What's
Yeah,
that thing
I
on
can
your
imagine.
that
I
thing
got
on
a
your
dad
ribs,
joke
Libby?
for you guys. Would you like to hear a stupid American dad joke?
Yeah, tell me.
Well, you know, we all got one of these to work on the water system, and sometimes you need two, but if you put them together, look what appears.
What?
Take your wrenches, don't hang them together. I made the mistake of hanging these bad boys together so I can work
That's
on the
such a mechanic
pipeline
joke.
here, and all of a sudden this thing appeared.
A baby wrench. Oh, that's how they make wrenches.
Yeah, I work on some water lines in my area. I seem to be the guy everybody calls. Now
We
that
Is that
thought you
Uber
had
Eats,
yeah,
Hello
no, we
Fresh.
thought I thought he was eating Ginger Park. He said Ginger Park and it was pork.
No, you got to cook that for the kid for his protein. He's got to get some proteins.
Are you at your son's place, are you?
Yeah, I'm in Brizzy for a little bit, bro.
Brizzy, that'd be Brisbane, right?
Yeah, Brisbane.
Brisbane.
Okay, well, to me, I'm just trying to associate the slang with what I know.
The capital of Queensland.
I know
Good
that.
Good little town. Not a bad little town as far as cities go, I guess.
Fortitude Valley.
Yeah, not too far from the valley.
I'm more of a rural guy. I want to be out away from everybody so nobody bugs me.
Me too, brother. Eventually. That's
Just
the plan.
close enough so I can get a fiber optic internet line. But just far enough, I'm like the last guy on the line.
Can't be fully off grid. It's got to
I know.
dish. You get a satellite dish, man.
Yeah, I've thought about the Starlink, but it's actually more than having the fiber optic line.
Yeah, for sure. We don't have those luxuries yet.
You ought to see the satellites around the Starlink that's above you guys. I don't know
Musk,
who got it.
Musk's going crazy. Hey, he's launching satellites left, right, and center.
I mean, I just looked at the chart like 4 days ago.
I got old dirty bastard going
gave
in the
it to me, and they're literally everywhere over us. There's more of them over you guys than there is me.
Sorry.
Shout out to Wizard King 10. Thank you, Gear Changer. I'm going to have to drop down now. I've just got a notification my food's ready in the air fryer. I'll see you guys soon. Bong on, stay snazzy. And you
Fire gives you a notification.
no, I put a timer on my phone. I put a timer on my phone.
Oh, okay.
I wish. I wish.
No, I was gonna say, I'm fucking jealous.
Anyways, hit that like. Donate to Gear Changer. Donate him fuel money and hit that like and bong on.
See you, Terrence.
Cheers. G'day, Wizard. How are you, bloke? We're just south of Cairns and north of Innisfail at the moment. Barbinda Boulders. Copper. Hello, Copper. I haven't had that one for a long time. Copper.
All right, cheers, Terrence. Thanks for sharing out my live stream. Asking friends to show up. Anything goes, just anything but being mean. Yeah, but I'm just looking to have a nice stream tomorrow. Somebody's jamming out to the music, won't even let us hear it. Who are you listening to?
Himself.
No, he's got music in the back.
I think it's old dirty bastard.
Old dirty bastard. What are you up to, Vin? A win-win. Wu-Tang is for the children.
Well, I don't know what's up with all the stupid balloons keep appearing.
I'm going to go for a cigarette, mate. I'm not going to go out to the veranda. I'll just leave it on. But I'm
All right. Gonna go have a
You're
cigarette.
right.
Oh.
Oh, that's got some bones in it. Oh. That's the first one today.
What?
The first bong of the day.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Have you ever seen Matthew Shipley's live stream in 4K of what the sun's doing?
No.
This guy runs a 24-hour a day stream of the sun observation things and all that. You have to check out his channel. He's got so much on it, it's hard to describe. I mean, so much. But it's mainly focusing on what the sun does. He's pretty good at what he does. I'll drop his link in the private chat for you.
Yeah, I'd love to have a look at something.
24/7, 365 live feed of what the sun's doing for sunspots and coronal mass ejections and all that. And he's actually pretty good at what he does. He's Matthew Shipley. It's a pretty good channel. Go ahead and check it out if you like. If not, oh well, you know.
Well, yeah, I always look for something different to look onto YouTube and stuff like that. So I've got that one of yours now.
Yeah, Matthew runs a really good channel. He comes highly recommended from all my science buddies because he has live feeding information right off the satellites that look at the Soho and whatever the other one is that look right at the sun, and he shows the mass ejections. He shows the predicted when it's going to hit our shield. He's actually right now, well, he changes it too. But right now, he is actually showing. Oh, he changed it already. But he goes through everything: the GOES magnetometer, and he's got everything on there.
So if you, I subscribe to channels and I go back and look at them, and I think I like that content, so I stay with them. You know.
Yeah. I just like to recommend stuff. You know.
Yeah.
I find something I like, and I watch for a little while and go, wow, this guy's got it together. I have no problem telling the other people I know, have you ever checked this out? Go check this out if you're interested in this.
Yep.
My little brother was constantly calling me when he was hearing about coronal mass ejections coming up, and I finally just said, here, I'm tired of doing it for you. Watch this guy, and here's the guy that does a weekly report. And he hasn't called me since. Actually, he called me and was telling me about the last one. So it worked. All right, guys. Here. That's for you. That's for you. Leave my fingers.
Ha! Read my fingers.
I don't know. She can eat off, my daughter's dog can eat off a fork, but if you're going to go feed her something out of your hands, you better put the back of the hand to her first. And every now and then I forget and I have to tell her to leave my fingers because she just grabs. But she was taught to grab past the food and scrape it off a fork by my daughter and my daughter's grandmother, my mother-in-law, and it's not her fault. They just didn't feed her out of the hand like I do.
Where does your daughter live?
My daughter lives about 80 miles from me on the coast of Oregon. Right out, she can open her window and look at the Pacific Ocean.
Ah, right.
But she's up on a hill. She's
How
up
good's the Pacific Ocean? That's awesome.
Yeah, we got we got the Pacific Ocean here, just out the fucking.
I know
mile
you
down
got
the road.
South Pacific. I'm talking the North crappy cold Pacific. She can look right out on the waves on the beach of Southern Oregon.
There's no surf in Oregon.
Yes, there is. There's tons of surf in Oregon. Oh yeah. Plus you get them great whites chasing you up here.
I'll have to. Yeah, right. I never knew that. Something
Yeah, we have a world.
Oregon. I didn't even realize Oregon bordered coastline. I thought it was like. There you go.
We're right above. We're right above
Oregon
California.
To me sounds like it's inland.
Yeah, there you go.
We're right above Oregon, that area everybody ignores because they're too busy trying to get off the map of California and they end up in Washington. We're in between those two weird areas.
Yeah, right. That sounds fun. Sounds awesome.
Oh, the huge
California.
You should check out my videos. I have videos of us driving around the Cascade Mountains of Oregon, the volcanic
Cascade Mountains. Yeah, right.
Where Crater Lake is, the Mount Mazama.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I live right in that area. I got videos on my channel. I have elk, I have owls, I have kit foxes. But
can
you
eat elk?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Probably one of the most healthiest things to eat.
Venison?
Yeah, better than venison.
Yeah, right. Sounds good to me, brother.
Yeah, I know.
Ziggy's a cook, a chef.
Oh, he would. He'd love my barbecue. I got the big 5-burner across.
Yeah, sounds awesome. Yeah.
We were like gonna buy it. We were gonna buy an outdoor barbecue, propane barbecue, and she went and was looking at this little 1-burner one, and I'm like, "Let me see this. How much you want to spend?" Oh, here you go. Look at this. I'll throw in the extra $20. We got it for under $500. 2 weeks later, it was set $800. I got it on sale.
Cheap. Barbecues are cheap in Australia. Big Weber, you get the big Webers.
Yeah,
good Weber.
It's not a Weber, but it's highly rated. It's like a Weber.
Yeah, cook amazing food on some of those fucking they're grouse.
Oh my god! Some of the food I like cooking on the barbecue. I don't like cooking in the kitchen.
Slow cooked briskets and good carnivore.
My buddy did.
Right, Jeff?
My buddy removed the grates on his and has the rod that goes through under the hood.
Shish
and
kebab.
he did this huge turkey on slow cook, really
on the rotisserie.
Brined it like he was gonna fry it. Oh my god, that thing tasted so good.
Delish, man. Fucking delish. Sounds awesome.
I had a big barbecue and it used to have a rotisserie and we done a leg of lamb on Christmas time. Mrs. wouldn't let me do the fucking pork. She done it in the kitchen, but I done a leg of lamb on it. Slow, and I kept on basting it with different stuff for about, I don't know, 3 hours. I think it was really slow cooked. And man, it just fell off the bone.
My buddy does this one. It's a roast that he does on the rotisserie, and he keeps doing dark beer over it. I don't know what he uses, but God, that roast tasted great. I don't know exactly what he did because
and brown sugar.
all he told me is if I tell you what I did to the roast before I cook it, I gotta kill you.
You have to kill you.
Like, you dick.
Fucking smash it fast, seal it, turn it down low.
And my other buddy
night.
does salmon, but he'll catch it today, fresh, silver. He prepares it all, full slab flank, fillet, and he puts it in a Ziploc bag. He won't tell me, not a Ziploc, but a Sillamil bag. He won't tell me what he puts in there.
They call that.
Coat it and everything, and then Sillamil it, put it in the fridge, come back tomorrow and cook it. And wow. But he says the Sillamil, he found out that doing the Sillamilling during the braising and the marinating actually helped it marinate better.
Yeah. If you cryovac it overnight and you pack it in salt and herbs, so you can put lemon type herbs in there and cryovac it overnight, and that'll salmon. Yeah, salmon's delish, man.
Yeah, they catch them right down here. I'm like 100 feet away from where one of the
wild salmon. We're not talking like Atlantic salmon, and
we're talking Chinook Kings.
Yeah, right.
Chinook.
Yeah, of course.
Chinook.
And king salmon.
I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that fish for a long time. Chinook.
Yeah, me either, mate. They're the ones that jump upstream to go home to spawn, and
yeah.
It's
up they go up the levels.
Yeah, what a journey.
I used to when I wasn't fighting fire, I was a dungeon crab catcher.
You probably know how to cook them too.
Yeah, I cook them too.
You know how to get rid of crabs?
Yeah. Okay. Say it. I'm ready for the dead.
You put you. This is the Aussie style. You put 2 rocks in a fucking bathtub. You hop in the bathtub, fill it full of water, and you let the plug out, and the crabs go out with the low tide.
Hadn't heard that one before.
Me either. Yeah,
that's a new one. That's an old one for me. But how do you get rid of crabs? You know, if
you drop a crab in a schooner of beer and then pull it out and put it on the table and walk forwards.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
He's drunk.
Hey?
He's drunk.
He's drunk. This is going to catch you out there, Mr. Broken Fish, but don't take this with any disrespect that I have for you. All right? I'm going to ask you a question.
What?
I'm going to do this the Australian way. Hang on. How do you get fluff off a cunt?
I don't know. How do you get fluff?
If I was standing next to you, I would show you. But this is the best way for me to communicate with you and tell you how to get fluff off a cunt.
Oh, that's old school meets new school.
That's funny. That's funny. No offense taken, but that's
what
that's
funny.
That's funny.
That's it. Yeah.
Get that chip
what
off
we
your
say,
shoulder.
what we instead of saying fuck off to someone over here, we have what I call sex and travel. It's a polite way to tell someone to fuck off. Sex and travel. Sex
Oh,
is
go
fuck and
fuck
travel
yourself.
is off.
I get
They
that.
fuck off. Yeah. People say, "What do you mean by sex and travel?" Well, you work it out, you silly fucker.
Yeah, I understood that immediately. I mean, I'll have to think about using that one.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not very often anymore. I do have to tell somebody to fuck off, or go fuck yourself or something like that. But I do occasionally have to.
I watched a thing on fucking Kid Rock today, doing some fucking music somewhere over in the fucking US.
I'm not a
He's
fan.
got these
I'm not
two.
a Kid Rock fan.
Oh well,
Continue.
you're just watching the video. Hang on a second. The bearded wonder is coming along.
420.
Mine's a classic.
Ah, jeez. Classic cunt. God bless you, Gears.
Well, I broke the other glass one.
Fucking thing.
720 up here.
It's a beautiful day. Excuse me.
Well, that beer and that bong hasn't fucked me up, so I must have taken some good advice off you there, Dr. Vibes.
Hey, mate, I suffer from the pancreatic problems. Gears. I suffer from pancreas problems. A beer and a bong can help sometimes. Sometimes.
Yeah.
It either helps or it don't, right?
Yeah, it'll either fix you or you're in hospital. Fix you or fuck you up. One of the two.
Well, I haven't eaten for really good in the last 24 hours, but it's going to make me have the munchies for something for dinner soon. I just haven't been able to fucking put some food down. Ice break.
Hey,
There you go.
fella. Hey, we got all the sponsors of Australian potheads. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Queenslander.
I got off, but I haven't broke down into pipe mode.
It's a long way back to New South Wales. I got to say, it's a long way to fucking Darwin. It's
You guys ever
2,500
seen
kilometers.
the Spaceman?
Got the old L4 bong, L4 cane piece, mate.
You guys ever seen the Spaceman?
Rocket
No.
Man.
Yeah, mate. The old tinny.
Hang on. Keep watching. Spaceman turns into nectar collector. See? Nectar collector. Spaceman don't want to be nectar collector. You just find you any old water bottle. You pop this little thing out on the bottom. You pop the glass bowl out. And I just happened to have one right here. Made me feel bad I wasn't in bong mode. You stick Spaceman on top of that. You stick the glass rod in.
Zig Star. Bong on, mate. Bong on, brother.
I found this. I couldn't pass it up. I was like, $20. Hand it here. I also got a glass banger for it. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
John Zappia. Zappy is my fucking. I got his fucking shirt. I went and seen him at Virginia in South Australia.
This was delivered by a weed angel today.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, Ziggy, come on.
It's not much, but there's a whole bunch of them.
We're
I've
going
got
for
a
the
little bit
medical
of that
Friday.
black gelato too, gear. I've still got a little bit of that black gelato, bro. Holy shit. It's like hash. It's like just tastes
Yeah.
like resin. It's delish. You got to
All right.
use it really sparingly.
So you had to move. Had to move all the way from up there down to there.
Yeah, nice change, eh?
Where were you?
How'd you do your How'd you do the removal job?
I've got a storage shed up on the coast still.
Oh, okay.
Are you from the sunny coast, Ziggy?
Yeah, originally I was Sydney, Canberra, East Coast. I'm just an East Coast traveller.
East Coast transient, East Coast trans worker.
100%, mate. Melbourne
His
to
dad
Cairns.
used to own. His dad used to own a very, very fucking well-known fucking franchise of today's values. Ziggy's dad,
Rare Spares.
Rare Spares.
Oh, crikey! I need to ring him up. I need to ring
We had
him.
classic Holden spares. We had classic Holden spares in Brisbane when I was a kid. So we did all the FX right through to HQs, like the early Commodores.
All the chrome on the rubber seals and the chrome.
Turn the music down.
Oh,
We had a Rare
race.
Spares franchise.
Yeah, race are great for old door seals, windscreen rubbers, fucking chrome. Yeah.
All repro stuff. So yeah, it's all aftermarket repro rubbers. Yeah, door seals, fucking window winders.
Yeah.
We had an FX. We had a couple of FJs. Few FBs, couple of EKs.
I had a new J panel band with the old fucking 3 on the tree.
Yeah, they were cool. The old fucking 3 on the tree, eh?
Yeah, I ended up putting in an Aussie 4-speed in it, and the fucker used to jump out of fucking top gear. It used to, yeah, and you know what it was? It was the fucking
like
top bolt.
They were like automatics.
The top bolt on the bellhousing would fucking the bellhousing wasn't square.
You got to shim it.
We had to fucking that's why we took it off. The bloke that we made helped me put it on and put the 4-speed in. He's a good mechanic, and the first day it was all good, and then all of a sudden it kept on dropping out of top gear. You'd be driving down the road and you'd be fucking just rev its head up because it would just drop out.
Slip out of fourth.
And we put fucking Loctite in the top. He had to cut a spanner. He had to cut a spanner to fit it and heat it up and bend it so he could get it in there. And we put Loctite on the fucker, still come off. Got the fucking thing shimmied and fucking taken so much off. Never fucking done it again in his life.
There you go.
Yeah, well, people when they change a bell housing, they fuck off that copper or brass shim, that gasket, that metal piece. People fucking forget to put it back.
That's right. I watched this bloke put a 351 fucking motor back together, and he had half a fucking handful of fucking nuts and bolts. He did.
They fucking ported GoldenEye over to Xbox.
Okay.
Xbox.
Yeah,
What?
I cook food. Yeah, I'm no mechanic. I am not a mechanic whatsoever.
I can get myself out of trouble. through fucking years
Yeah,
of
with
experience
older
of getting into
vehicles,
fucking trouble.
I can change an oil filter and fucking fan belt, check the timing. But these days, you need computers and fucking
$500 to get that fucking serviced at a Ford dealer.
your truck.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
it's got
Well,
it's past the service fucking day on it.
sure it is.
It's about 1,100 over the fucking service queue. And to go to Northern Territory, I'm not going. The fucking I need to. I can change the oil and put a new filter on it. That's easy to fucking do that in half an hour. But also I've got to take this caravan, and there's two wheel fucking bearings that they got a little bit of an oil leak coming out of them, so they
The
need to be
brakes,
fucking
yeah.
undone. Check the wheel bearings, repack them, put new split pins in them, because mate, you can't get out there back of the territory and fucking and
no chance.
your wheel jams up in the fucking caravan.
You can't do all that. You'll have to take it to a fucking.
Fuck yeah.
Well,
Fucking
to get it up on to get it up and do that job, Ziggy, is a big job for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Four wheels, you can just don't do one.
The right tools are half the problem.
I got all the tools that I'll ever need.
Yeah, I suppose you are an ex-truckie, but you're still going to run
I
into.
got a full metric set of fucking sockets, a full metric set of fucking spanners, open enders and wing spanners. Yeah, one's Tool Pro, and then I've got a box this big, this fucking deep.
I've seen your toolbox. I've seen your toolbox.
Yeah. That's got me life fucking spanners in there, mate. Everything I've fucking picked up along the way.
Yeah, it's good collection.
Well, my missus says to me, fuck that, you got to move that fucker again. It's so heavy. But it's just at the back of the tailgate. Well, you never know when you need it, mate.
That's it, though. 100%.
I'm going to go and get a fucking spare tyre fixed on Thursday. The right-hand back wheel on that's got a slow leak in it. And in the car, and I'm just too fucking lazy to get underneath and change the spare, so I get the compressor out, fucking start her up and pump her up, and she's good for another day.
Sounds like it's working for now.
Yeah, I'll take it in on Thursday, and probably cost me $50 to get the fucking thing taken off, put a tube in it, and put it back on, because it's got fucking heaps of kilometres on the tyres. I can do the service on the car, oil and filter in an hour in this thing. I got the wing spanner wing thing to do it. But this thing needs the fuel filter done. It needs an oil filter, and it needs the 4-wheel drive and all that checked over. I haven't used the 4-wheel drive that much.
Hang on, geez. Before you get your transmission or your diff.
Jeff Papilia's his uncle's an auto wrecker from Collingwood. That'd be fucking fun.
I bet he is.
I reckon he's good at getting into trouble. Sure.
Anything to do with Collingwood?
Are you a Collingwood supporter, Gear?
No, automatic is.
Are you a
Go the Magpies.
I'm a drug cheat.
Oh, it was Swans, Sydney Swans.
No, drug cheat. Come on, who's the drug cheats of the fucking 90s and 2000s?
I don't follow
St Kilda or North Melbourne?
No, you fucking both wrong.
Well, fucking who?
Hawthorn.
Bombers.
Yeah, I said
they're drug cheats, aren't they?
Yeah, Budsy's on
Bombers, mate. They were the drug cheats of the fucking not long ago.
What do you reckon?
What's his name? That them.
That's a fair
fuckers.
while ago, mate.
Mickey Thompson. What was his name? Tomo.
Bomber
The
Thompson.
fucking coach. Bomber Thompson, yeah. Bomber Thompson.
Wasn't Mickey
Hang on, geez.
Racer?
Wait up, geez. They weren't heroin addicts. They were taking fucking calf blood fucking enhancer.
It doesn't matter what they did, it's got nothing to do with me. But I'll stand by them. I fucking followed them. It's
Jeez.
What's the difference between Collingwood and Cinderella?
Cinderella got fucked.
No,
What?
Cinderella got to the ball.
By Warwick Kappa.
Cinderella got to the ball.
Kappa. Mark
Kappa?
Jacko.
Cinderella jump.
Jacko.
Yeah.
How good was Jacko?
Jacko. Oh fuck, he was awesome, wasn't he? Being
Yeah.
John.
Remember he did that comedy show with Chopper Reed
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the shop.
And Rogerson. Roger.
That reminds me. I got to go back and have a look at that. I was thinking about that a couple of weeks ago, and I couldn't think of fucking. Yeah, I'd love to go back and have a look at that. That'll be somewhere on YouTube.
Good times. Good times.
Hey,
Hell yeah, mate. Hell yeah,
I
mate.
want to hear a good one. It just dawned on me. A little while ago, my son comes out, and I've been a foreman in an outdoor situation on a wildland fire crew. 20 guys out in front of you, you got to be able to holler. So I'm a loud person. My son comes out about half hour ago. It just hit me. Light bulb went on, and I goes, "You're fucking loud." I'm like, yeah, so it just dawned on me. The motherfucker thinks I'm loud because he's always got them fucking headphones on. Xbox.
Haha.
He can't hear me.
Unless they're on.
Dad, I have my fucking TV at volume 25.
Oh!
He
Volume
fucking
25.
That's gold, man. Sounds like
Hey. You know what's funny? We get along.
How old is
great.
he?
I don't care if he cusses. It's just another form of speech, right? Just
Yeah,
don't do
yeah.
it.
How old is he?
He's just
He's
becoming
15.
one with the
17.
15.
15.
Eh?
Yeah, perfect age,
join
mate.
the army. Join the army. You'll love it. I joined the army at 17. I loved
Man,
it.
At that age there, I told my mother where to go, and my father put fucking curry powder down my throat.
What the fuck were you doing still living at home?
Yeah, I was homeless at 15. What are you talking about?
Hey,
Mate,
guys.
yeah.
We just
I used
lost
to-
his mom
I
like
used to
2.5 years ago.
Um,
So we got to do.
When I first started working, I used to pay $2.80 a week. $2.80 a week for fucking board.
Really? $2.80.
I was earning $13.
What year? What year was that?
Oh, fucking 70?
1930. 1930.
70.
70? What was I? 72. I was 16. Yeah. 71. 70, 71.
$2.60 a week rent.
That's a lot of.
$2.60 fucking, and the bus
the
fares
boarding
used to
house.
cost me fucking $2. My
Bus fares
mum
was like
would
5
fucking do the
cents.
washing, the ironing, the fucking cooking.
Yeah, don't forget, Ziggy, mate. A schooner of beer in New South Wales in 1971 was 20 cents. $2
Yeah.
fucked up.
$2 bob.
Yeah. Yeah, $2 bob. Yeah,
That's awesome. 20 cents a schooner.
it could fill your car up $2. It could fill an old petrol.
Yeah. Petrol was cheap too, eh?
29 cents a litre when I was old enough to drive. 29 cents a litre when I was old enough to drive in the 70s.
My dad always said to me, when petrol gets more expensive than milk, then we've got problems.
Yes, amen. He's smart. He's a smart man.
Well, it's
And
just,
that's now.
And water. And water.
Here in the
He can
US,
Milk's $3, $1.50 a litre now.
Yeah, petrol's way more expensive than fucking milk.
Yeah, petrol up here at the moment's $2.
But that's two different stories.
$2.30.
Up here, it's like I just went in. It was under $4. It was right around $4 again for premium, and milk's right around $4. So right now they're doing this back and forth.
America's got the same problems as us in that sense that we need a lot of petrol because it's vast spaces between. It's not like Japan where you can just fucking.
Oh, up here, if I want to go from where I live, Washington border to Portland, that's 4 hours if you're trying to not get the ticket. 5 if you're being mellow. For us, it's hundreds of miles, and it's not like down there in California where it takes them 3 hours to drive 20 miles. Right.
$2.25.
That's the big boy gear.
Hey?
All right. I'm getting off stream. I got to move the computer to the room and shit.
Yeah, have a smoke.
All right, Blake, good to see you. Hope you travel well in your abode up there with your son. And always there, Blake. Where's my little mate? Is he in the storage shed, is he?
He was just in the kitchen.
See you, Ziggy. See you, Zigster. Ziggy's got some good jams, brother. Gears.
Say what?
Ziggy can play some good jams. He knows his music. Ziggy is a good DJ.
He's old school, brother. He's fucking. He knows his music. You've only got he'd be good there. I want to do a thing, but I want to do a what you know about Australia. Do a different thing than what fucking Gear Changer is, and have a co-host, and just see what people know about this country and how, without fucking going and looking at a computer and getting the fucking instant answer. You know what I mean? Hey, my grandma.
Good idea.
There, my grandma.
Good ideas. Have different guests from every state in Australia.
Yeah, but you need a co-host, and you got to have, you got to know the answer to what someone asks you, without looking at the computer. If you don't know it, be honest and say, "Oh, fuck if I know."
Well, I'll give you a blatant example. What's the fucking snot block and what's the vanilla slice? What state? What state does the snot block come from? And what state do we call it vanilla slice? Do you know what I'm talking?
What state or what city?
Yeah, well, Victoria calls it a snot block, and Queensland calls it a vanilla slice. The 2 bits of biscuit, a fucking vanilla custard in the middle of it, and sometimes you get pink icing if you're lucky.
What's the highest mountain in Queensland?
Oh, that'd have to be Mount fucking starts with B.
Mount Butterfire.
That's it. I've been driven past that sign for a long time.
Many years ago, that's why we stopped up near Tully, because it was many years ago when I was driving trucks. It was in the fucking just after Cyclone Justin, and the fucking rain and the weather was fucking full on fucking wet, and I couldn't see fucking in front of me for fucking for shit, and I pulled up and I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna have a sleep. And when I woke up, everything had stopped fucking raining, and it was all fucking quiet. And look across the fucking road there, off this little fucking stop that I pulled up on, and there's this water running down this fucking massive big mountain. Fuck, I'd love to go there. And I've always had that on my thing. And we come back and went to Mount Bartle Player, pulled
Nice,
up and had
mate.
a fucking, yeah, some fucking awesome fucking different places up here. I thought Cooktown was a kind of a town.
Yeah.
The ranger was a prick.
They wasted money building that bitumen road to Cooktown. Cooktown's just a fucking full stop on the end of fucking
Well, you
the
can
road.
go further. You can go up the Cohen, and you can go up the fucking. But you need a fucking good 4-wheel drive, and you need to have it in fucking tip-top order.
Well, you can always. Sorry, Gears, go for it. Sorry, mate.
We went to go to Cooktown, and we wanted to leave the caravan there, but it's caravan parks. There's no free camping in Cooktown.
No,
The internet
it's
tells you everything.
yeah,
There's free
touristy.
camping here. There's free camp, yeah. And
Yeah.
when we left Cairns to go up there, we stopped off at Mount Malloy one night, and then we left the next day. We never passed a caravan going either way, north or south. And on the way back from up there, when we left, we drove up there, stayed the night in a place, went and had a shower down at the reserve, and got a cup of coffee, went to the chemist, and fucked off back down to Mount Malloy. So we done like 600 kilometres and wasted like $150, $180 worth of fuel.
And the rest in fuel.
600 kilometres, man. $200, I think I put into it.
You're lucky you didn't that fucking ranger didn't give you fine, Gears. You're lucky you didn't fine it.
Well, he said if you're still here tonight, there's nowhere unless you're in a caravan park and you're outside of the caravan park. I'm going to hit you with a $1,200 fine. He said, "I'll let this one go, but the next one's yours." You know what I said to him? He kept on pounding at me, you know. He kept on saying to me, you know, you can't do this. And I said, mate, the internet's, he said, the council doesn't run off the internet. You looked at the council website, it would have said no camping at all. I said, it hasn't been updated. I said, besides that, you're too fucking un-Australian, mate. Get the fuck out of my face, and I'm going now.
Yeah, what a cunt. I would have said, fuck you. Fuck off.
No, I just told him you're un-Australian, mate. I'm out of here.
Yeah. I would have thrown a Guinness can on their fucking street and let that ranger pick it up.
Mate, he watched me like a hawk.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he would. He would have seen what you were drinking too.
Well, it's got nothing to do with him what I was drinking, because he can't breath test me. I would have told him the only thing you're going to fucking get me to test is fucking sucking me cock, dickhead. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But Cooktown's nothing there, mate. We were going to leave the caravan there and take the 4-wheel drive, the 8-man tent, the fridge, the generator, and go head up 2 or 3 days into northern Australia, and then turn around and come back. Like go up to Cohen. That's a fair way up. Hopevale.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Why don't you go from Townsville straight across the Camel Wheel, head towards freeways, and make your way up through the territory through there. You know the road? Have you got a map? You got a map.
Fucking do I know the road? Have I got a map?
You know that. Well, you're a truckie. You've been all around Australia. You know where to fucking go. Go the easy way. Might be longer, but no dirt roads or shit. All fucking highway. all road train highway. Oh, there is a couple of dirt tracks. I'm sorry, misinformation. There is a few dirt roads, and
How many hours do you think it is?
oh, take your time. Take your fucking time, mate.
Yeah,
Make
but
sure you,
how many hours and kilometers do you think it is?
oh, I reckon from where? From the east coast up north where you are
From Cairns across there.
to the freeways on the border.
No, to go to Darwin.
Oh, to Darwin. Oh, fuck. I don't know, 38 hours.
29 hours. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a long way. It's a fucking long way.
That's non-stop. That's not stopping. That's drive time. 100 kilometers an hour.
When you're driving a truck. Yeah, if you can do 100, that is. Fucking.
That's right. You can't make it. It's 110 out there, but you can't drive at night time doing 110.
Not
with all the caravan, mate.
Yeah, with all the
caravanners.
Yeah, with the camels and shit up there. Fucking, you got to be careful not to hit one.
Oh, mate, you don't. I don't drive. I wouldn't drive out there with a night time if you paid me money.
No, you're
the
a
moment
caravan.
you hit something, you're fucked. I was just going about to drink this cunt then.
Yeah, I nearly did before.
I nearly fucking drink that. I went, oh fuck.
Yeehaw!
You know why bong water smells, right?
That trip there, Spud, would cost me easy $1,400.
Take your time. Take your time, mate. There's a lot of free camping on that road. A lot of free camping on that road, mate. Sorry, broken.
No, I was gonna say I'd rather he takes his time and show us the view.
Yeah, mate. That's what it's all about.
I want to see the view, kick back, have a buzz, just roll it out. You don't have to fly it out.
Yeah, look after it.
You're saying 120 kilometers, and I got to sit here and do the math because I'm on miles per hour my whole life, But what the hell? I know it ain't 120 miles an hour.
Well, our 100 kilometers is 60 mile an hour.
Yeah, see, I'm used to crossing this country at like 60. Our interstates are 65, and I'm the guy that wants to lead the pack behind the Porsche that's trying to run away. Like I learned to drive at 100 miles an hour at night across the Arizona deserts with the trucks.
Yeah, mate. Before
my dad was adamant about we drive at night, boy. This engine gets too hot. We fucking gamble during the day. We got to be in Vegas before daylight.
I used to work for what I used to do when I was living in Sydney. I used to work for. They used to call us the overnighters, and you'd run fucking Sydney to Melbourne overnight down the old Hume Highway, and it was. They used to call it Sesame Street in those days because there was every fucking clown on there, and used to be able to get away with so much fucking logbooks were fucking.
They weren't even thought of then. They weren't even.
No. There's no logbooks. There was no way stations. There was fucking. They'd set up on the side of the road if they really wanted to fucking get you. There used to be a copper down just south of Yass at a place called Bookham. BOOKEM, Bookham.
Of course.
He made he fucking. He booked me once. I went through town one night too fucking quick. Pulled me over and fucking Asked me what the hell he was. I said, well, mate, I'm an overnighter. I've got to get there. He said, yep. You're going to sit here for a while because I'm going to fucking go over your vehicle. I went 21 years without a conviction. 21 years. And a copper pulled me over for doing 118 kilometres just out of Goulburn one night.
What,
Getting
going down a hill?
Yeah,
Can't.
118. And he fucking pulled me over and I said, mate, I said, come on, give me a break. He said, nah, 118's a bit excessive, driver. I said, well, mate, I've done 21 years. He said, nah. He went away and come back and he said, mate, you're fucking nearly spot on. You've done 20 years and 9 months. I said, yeah. He said, I'm going to give you a ticket, teach you a lesson. When he gave me the ticket, he told me how to fucking right away, pay for it and get the money back off him because I've never been booked for that long a fucking period.
Yeah.
And when I went to renew my license a couple of years later, it had a big fucking red warning on it. One get out of jail free card, and that's all you got, mate. You're finished. You got no more get out of jail free cards.
Come on, mate. I know a dude who got pulled up in his fucking truck and dog. He got a swab test. It showed up at traces of something, and he fucked up. If he shut his mouth, he would have got away with it. He fucked up and said, "Oh, I had a smoke fucking a week ago, last weekend." You know, trying to bullshit. Fucking, if he shut the fuck up, he would have got off. And that's what the judge said. He said, mate, if you didn't admit to taking drugs, fucking, you would have got off. And being a truck driver, caught in a truck and dog, carrying fucking, I don't know, 42 ton or something, he got a $300 fine and 3 months. 3 months or 1 month? 1 month, $300 fine and 3 month suspension. That's all he got.
17 years old to 18 years old with fucking 18 with my truck license, driving down the fucking highway with an orchard bottle on my knee, going.
Fuck yeah!
Got pulled over with a fucking offsider in this furniture truck one night down near Wollongong in below Sydney, and then this transport shooter says to me, she says, I up there the truck, went to her, she looked at me, she said, driver, she said, have you got your logbook on you? And I said, yeah. She said, when's the last time you had a sleep? And I said, why is that? She said, look at your eyes, driver, there's red raw and they're hanging out of your head. And I thought, if you only knew, bitch, we just finished the session 10 minutes up the road. And
I think she was giving me
she parked me up in the fucking over in the corner of the fucking highway.
She was being nice.
I went from Cairns to Victoria in like 46 hours, I think it was. 36 hours, 46 hours.
Where?
Just to go all the way down. Yeah, I went all the way from fucking. I went to Cooktown. I come back to Cairns. I went south, and I ended up going back to Cooktown and picking this car up and taking it all the way back down to fucking what's it called there on the Great Ocean Road there. And these transport people pulled me up, and on the back of the truck that I used to drive this car carrier. And on the back of the truck, I had an esky, and inside it, I had 2 sugar bowls, 2 sugar containers. Both had lids on them, and one was fucking put inside a tea towel and just wrapped up. And when they opened it up, the back of opened the esky up, she looked at the first one, and I'm thinking, what's she fucking looking for? And she's opened it up and had a little bit of taste. And when she found the other one, she said, I hope there's nothing illegal in this. I said, well, it could be. She said, what do you mean? I said, well, it depends on what you're at. I said, the last one tastes sweet. I wonder what this one's going to taste like. Yeah. Across the desert, well, it's not the desert over here, but it's the outback, mate. It costs you a fortune. I got a thing with the RACV in Victoria that gives me full roadside assistance on the car and the caravan, 24/7. When I was up near Tully, I was running low on fuel, and I just rang the RACQ up, and they go and check that my membership's up to date. They charged me $25. They bought fucking 10 litres of fuel out to me. $2.50 a litre. If I break down, they'll fucking tow me car to somewhere. The caravan's fucking optional. They'll give me so many 100 kilometres. If your car breaks down, they can't repair it. They get a motel, get a hire car, get meals paid for. It's like fucking $400 or $500 a year, but when you travel, it's worth every fucking penny.
Oh yeah. Fuck yes. Especially if Giz has to change a tyre if she's driving and you're in hospital or something. It's worth every fucking.
Automatic was 20 years membership of RACV. 20 years is fucking gold.
Did she get the old RACV badge you put on the grill of your car?
I've got one of them in storage with my dad's NOMA.
Yeah, my grandfather's got an MRMA fucking 25-year badge. Had on an old taxi. Had on an old
taxi.
308 taxi. Old Holden, fucking. I don't know if it was the Brom or Kingswood. It was a long time ago, but fucking. It was still had the red colour with the white big GT stripe down it. And he went around Australia the times in that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's a bloke down the south coast where I come from. He owned an original I think it was a HD Holden, and it was converted into a taxi. I'd say by now his son would have sold it because it was worth a fortune. It had the old motor in with the arm. He used to flag it down like that. The old motor used to sit up and I had a flag on it, and that was, as soon as you pushed it down, the motor would start. And he had the actual leather cover that goes over it. The taxi was in pristine condition. And
mate, have you you've driven taxis before, mate? I know you have.
Bus, truck, hire car, heavy vehicle, taxi, limousine, forklift, dangerous goods license, explosive ticket, fucking chemical license.
It's good to see what you did to get and earn back in the day.
My first job was at fucking McDonald's in Sydney, the first ever McDonald's. I had to leave school because I didn't like it. And my old man said, if you haven't got a job, you can't leave school. And I scored a job at McDonald's back in 1970 because they just celebrated their 50 years. It was the first McDonald's ever opened in Australia at Yagoona.
Wow.
And
Yagoona.
I used to go and clean the car park. Yagoona, mate.
Yagoona.
Yagoona on the Hume Highway. On the Hume Highway.
Yeah, I know a Yagoona. I know people from Yagoona.
I was brought up just down the road at Bass Hill.
They fucked, eh? Fucking small world gears. Yagoona. The home of the beer and the
schooner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pub at Yaguna used to be called the Sweets. No, it wasn't. It was, what was it called? Oh fuck. The
Come
pub I
on.
used to live opposite. It was called, the pub opposite me was called the Twin Willows, and that was owned by Arthur Laundy. And one day, this is a true story. One day, this little aeroplane took off from Bankstown Airport and took off up into the air. I took a sickie that day from work. I took a sickie, and the plane took off, and it circled round and it come over the top of the hotel, and fucking we heard this big bang, and no word of a lie, the front motor dropped out of the fucking plane.
That was that
And it was,
Qantas.
no, this is only a little fucking plane. This
Oh,
is
right.
this is back in about 74.
Oh, fuck.
And
Oh,
no word of a
yeah.
lie, the motor fucking dropped out the sky and it went straight onto the bonnet and through the bonnet into the fucking, and pushed the motor into the fucking asphalt. That's how big that motor was, come fucking flying down on top of a car. Everyone in the hotel shit themselves. And that plane started going round and circling. Wow. And I heard the bang and I run outside, and no word of a lie, the lady just walked past the house that she just left to go and pick her kids up off the school bus. And she just walked past my place and she heard it. And she shit herself. And I run outside and this plane circling. He come down over the top of my house and went straight down and landed in that lady's house as she just left 100 metres on the other side of the road.
Crikey. Crikey. Wow.
And yeah. And the coppers, and all the services were there. They had to get all the fire hoses from the top of the street and run them down in line, because there wasn't too many fucking water meters in them days. And this copper come in, this little Mini Cooper S, come from fucking nowhere, screaming down the highway with his light fucking going, come in the fucking corner where all the water was, and he ended up rolling this Mini Cooper S into the fucking house on the corner.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He was. There's people everywhere, mate. He was. He couldn't fuck. He didn't want to hop out of the car, mate. Had all the fire brigade was there, mate. He was hammering that little fucking Cooper S, and he come flying around the corner and it was all wet and slippery, and he just fucking rolled it straight through the fence and into these people's house. And the next day, I went to work, and the boss called me into the office, and I thought, shit, what's going on here? He said, you're pretty sick yesterday, mate. I said, yeah, mate, I'm pretty cook, you know. I said, I couldn't come to fucking work. Yeah. He said, well, guess what, mate? He said, you're full of shit. He said, because I watched the Channel 10 News last night and you were on it. He said, you're mouthing off about what you've seen about the fucking plane crash and fucking this. And he said, I've even fucking thinking about sacking you. He said, just taking a day off when you want to take a day off. He said, we want fucking people here to work. I should give you another chance. He said, yeah, well, I'll give you another chance. About 2 weeks later, I walked into his office and told him to stick his job up his ass and walked out.
Brother Giz. I would have said to that cunt, no matter how sick you are, if you heard a plane crash and you're trying to have a Bonox and beer and a Bex powder to recover, fucking
Bex powder.
Yeah.
Fuck. My mate's mum she'd never drink during the week. Saturdays, she'd have the fucking races going on the radio. She'd drink fucking Rishi's fucking Dirty Annie by the long neck, and she'd fucking get in mixing the Vincent's powders.
Yeah, the old Vincent's.
Yeah. You could ask her for $5 during the week, and she wouldn't give you 5 cents. She wouldn't give you 5 cents. You ask her on the weekend when she's on the piss in the Vincent, she'd give you $50 fucking.
Yeah, 50. She's giving you $50 saying, don't bum me fucking stone. Fuck off.
And she used to smoke Benson and Hedges. My mate used to go and fucking pinch a few.
Oh, the old,
The old B&H.
yeah, the old fucking special filters.
Yeah. I've still got one of their tins. You hear that laughter?
Yeah, that sounds like a funny laugh.
She's watching something on YouTube.
Who's she watching? It's probably
What do you
called
watch?
love.
What do you,
Mrs. Brown's boys, you know, the
Mrs. Brown's Boys, the cereal.
Yeah, I'd fucking laugh at that too if I watched it. Yeah. Yeehaw. How's the
Nearly
moon?
dinner time, isn't it, automatic?
How's the moon rock going, brother? Brother Fisher?
Huh?
How's the
Hang
moon
on,
rock?
Oh
the
man, that
moon rock.
rock's been great. I am getting it down, but it just seems to not want to go away. But I had to take a break for a little bit. It was killing me.
Yeah, take a break off. Fixture. Yeah.
We didn't like him, Budsy.
It's doing pretty good. I got pretty high the other day, but I decided to not smoke any of it today.
Fair enough. No worries, mate.
You know, you got to take a break off the rock every now and then so the rock keeps affecting. I decided to smoke this Weed Angel Delivery, the soap. It's got a good buzz to it. It's actually such a nice buzz. I've been sitting back listening to you guys.
Oh, you must be stoned.
I'm actually able to focus listening to you guys with the buzz, and I'm setting up my live feed for tomorrow, sending out messages. I'm like, yeah. Oh,
The only good thing, Budsy, good thing about Ingham was when we went down there shopping from Tully. I took automatic to the hospital there, and they found out what was going on with the hives that she was getting. That's about the only good thing about fucking looks more meteorite.
yeah, the moon rock looks more like a meteorite now. I get it. That's funny. That's fun. That's so funny.
Sounds like Aude's cracking up laughing what she's watching. Yeah, it's making me want to laugh, Aude. Making me want to laugh. Good love. Big love. Good vibes. Good vibes. Well, fuck it. I'm going to have one more beer, Brother Giz.
Yeah, well, I won't be too far away. I'm going to go and have some dinner because I haven't had that. I'm just going to have something very light tonight, but something to eat. Otherwise, I'll feel.
Yeah, Brother Giz, you have a can of Guinness tonight. That's a meal in a can. That's all you fucking need. Or a bit of water.
What is it?
Guinness is a meal in a can.
No, I need substance, mate. I need food. I need fucking to keep me fucking. I get the jitters if I don't eat. It's
Yeah.
diabetes, you know.
Just remember your sugar levels and your THC levels and your THC levels.
Well, the THC level will be low, the sugar level will be fucking high. Should be the other way around.
Yeah, mate. You get back on the horse, Skiz. Get back on the horse, mate.
Yeah, as long as it's not a Bronco, I'll get on it.
You will, you mad cunt, too.
Oh, man. What a buzz.
Hell yeah.
I love a
I'll
good
put that water.
Oh shit. I don't know. Sometimes I hate being the guy that actually watches the weather.
I told you go outside and fucking look at it. Don't worry about the weather.
I got my friends all of a sudden hearing the reports about we're gonna drop into the teens in the Fahrenheit here. And now they're all, it doesn't matter what if I go look outside, they want to know what I think about what's coming up. But part of my job was to watch this stupid shit. And it's the same every year.
How far are you away from the Great Lakes?
I'm on the other side of the country. I'm on the West Coast. They're on the East Coast.
Okay.
How
So
far?
your stream in the morning is it? What time is it? Your time? 9 a.m.
Now what?
Your stream you're going to do 10 hours for in the morning is set for what time?
9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
So that's you're going to go 14 hours. So that'll be on tonight here.
Yeah. So I'm looking. Brisbane is 18 hours ahead of me.
Tomorrow
18
morning.
hours.
You guys are 18 hours ahead of me, it says.
Wow.
It says plus 18 on my I watch places in the world for time, you know. Might as well get bored sometime.
Yeah.
And it
You
says
know what?
It says Brisbane is plus 18 hours from my current time.
Yeah, right.
So, you know, that's like tomorrow night for you guys because it's 2:17 a.m. here.
Well, it's now 8:17 a.m. 8 p.m. here.
Yeah. I don't know where they get the whole thing. I mean,
So you're
14 hours.
Yeah, I got like
Depends on where you are in the States.
7 hours till I'll be up. I'll probably do 2 hours, get off for a while, and get stoned without. Because I don't know who's going to show up. So I'm going to be doing a lot of this.
Well, I got your notification on, so.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I don't know how it's going. It's basically what the purpose of me doing this is my wife's birthday for the past 2 years.
Yes, I know you heard that. Yeah.
I was literally in a corner crying, you might as well say. And my anniversary is the very next day. And Valentine's Day, you know, so there's like 3 things all at once for all these years. And for the past 2 years, it's just not something I wanted to deal with. Well, this year, fuck it, I'm going to be happy. She don't want me sad. She wants me to be happy. And the easiest way to do it is try to celebrate with some of the people I like. My family,
well, I'm the black sheep of my family, but my family's. My mum, my dad, and my sister have all passed away.
Oh, my dad, her mom, which was really cool to me, like a mom, not a mother-in-law. My wife, my mother, my dad, my brother, then I'm the only one left, and all the rest of her family, like I'm the double black sheep because they
double black.
Yeah, because they treated me that way right after my woman died, and before that they were always over. They always stopped by when they were passing through, make sure they talked to me, smoke bowls with. I thought family. I ain't got no more on my side except for my son and my daughter, and they treat me the same, but you got to expect that out of kids. But the rest of the family basically said this to me, and not in a nice way, not in the family salute way. It was like, fuck off, go away, get the fuck, you know? They ain't stopped by. After my wife died, I'd make sure if I'd always stopped by the house when the woman was alive and you liked the nephew, your great nephew, and you liked your son, you liked your nephew-in-law, me, I'd make sure I stopped my ass by when I was blowing through the state of Oregon. What's 40 miles off of the main thoroughfare of Interstate 5, Oregon, California, Washington, coming from wherever. If you're in Oregon, I ain't that far the fuck away. But if you ain't going to do that when you pass through the state and you drive within 60 miles of me, fuck you too. You know?
I drove past all my relatives on my travels. Never called in and seen one of them except for one. She wasn't home, but I dropped off a family thing.
If every time you'd pass through, you had a favorite niece or a favorite nephew that you stopped and seen, went out of your way to stop and seen, and then that niece or nephew dies, but they were married, and that, once you go by the other half's house to at least say, oh my God, I'm sorry she died. I don't care if you do it after that, but to not do it at all is a dick move.
I got two aunties on my father's side. Only two aunties I have left on that side. And I've been the only one for many, 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 many years to keep in contact with them. Now, I haven't kept in contact with them because I rang one up one day and she said, I'm too busy to talk to you, and hung up on me. I thought, fuck, I'll wait for her to ring me back. Well, she's never rang me back. And they're getting on in their age. They won't be lasting for too long. But we could have driven past them. We were just around the corner from when I stayed with a bloke. We stayed in a caravan park, and one of my aunties lived about 2 kilometres away. But fuck you, I'm not going to see you.
Oh,
But
well, I got favorite relatives that if I was in the same state they're in and I'm going to be passing within 60 miles of that little fucker, I'm going to stop in and I'm going to fuck with him. I don't care if he's busy or not. I'm family. You can't fucking treat me like a dick. We're friends forever, you know. I'm going to stop and see you. I'm in the state.
yeah.
I got people who aren't family. I have people who are not blood family, but they're family. Those fuckers blow by my place. One of them went 100 miles out of his way to stop and see me.
Well, that's a true brother, a good friend.
I got something to say.
Okay, go ahead.
Fucking, if someone's ringing you up in their family, fucking ring him back. Just ring him back.
Yeah.
That's all I want to say.
Yeah, dude, I'm 100% with you. Tell you the truth, losing my soulmate, my wife, was probably the worst thing in my life that's ever happened to me. I can't describe it to a lot of people won't understand. I mean, I had like the mental connection with this woman. You know, we could stand in the kitchen, not say a word to each other, and I could cook together, never bump into each other, reaching across each other, chopping, whatever. She'd read my mind. I was 500 miles away and I was having a bad day because of what had happened that day. And she called me up and goes, "What's wrong? I know something's wrong. I don't know what it is, but I do know something's wrong. What's wrong?" I'm like,
yeah.
Fuck, I've only been fucking upset for 5 minutes. You're ringing my phone telling me something's wrong with me. What the fuck? That's a soulmate.
Kim Jackson.
Okay.
All right, well, guys, enough about me. I get going.
No, it's time to say goodnight, I think. I've been done for 3 hours and 20 minutes. I've got to go and eat some food. It's getting late. It's 8:30 up here now.
Yeah, well,
Otherwise
you
I'll
got
be
to take
fucking...
care of yourself. Don't think about us. Think about yourself.
Well, I'm going to go and have some dinner.
Bullshit with us
It's
again
not going to
later.
be much, but it's going to be something easy and that I can keep in my stomach.
All right,
And,
tribe, gear. I'm out of here. That way, I'm not keeping you on. See you later, tribe.
I'll see you in the morning.
Big
Yeah,
love.
I'll be
Tomorrow
there.
night.
All right, talk to you later.
Thanks for coming, Spud.
Big love, geez. Big love. Broken fish. See you, mate. I'm wishing you well, geez. Take it easy.
Yeah.
I hope you feel.
We're here for a few days here, so we're not
Yeah.
going anywhere. So we'll do another live again tomorrow sometime.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. I've got shit to do, but if I see you, I'll jump in and say g'day and give you airtime.
Always, bro.
Yeah, man.
Always.
Fuck yeah, bro. Later, brother. Gears. God, bitch.
The
See you,
tribe
mate.
is strong with Spud.
Yeah, the tribe is very strong and getting stronger every day. Big love, tribe. God, bitch. Big love.
The douche. He's gone, and I'm going to be gone. Yeah, we're just battling. So I haven't been well there, Tim Jackson, for a few days. Haven't been well. Been had the head in the bucket. Nauseated. I appreciate everybody coming in. And big ups to Baker Perkins. Budsy's gone over to see Hook. Big up to Hook too. All right. This is the gear signing out. Catch you tomorrow. I'm trying to, mate. Getting a bit fucking old. 12-hour work today. I've done 12 hours work too, Tim. 12 hours of doing fuck all. 24 hours of doing fuck all. Anyway, that's what you get. All the best. Forget the rest.